Hi friends, thank you for tuning into Shelby Artist YouTube channel. Today it is great to have you here. And I hope you're doing well. The title of this video is Bought with a Price, Daily Bread. It is March 3rd, my brother Jeffrey's birthday. Happy birthday, Jeffrey. I love you. Call me, reach out, let's talk, whatever. My daughter's birthday is also coming up this month. Anyway, they're both Pisces. Blue, water, Pisces, March. I love you guys. 50-second intro, bought with a price. 1 Corinthians 6:20. For you were bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God's. God spoke this to me yesterday and when I was praying. I did not have my Bible open. It was the literal direct voice of God speaking with me, who told me this scripture. He said, you have been bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body. There's kind of some unpacking to this because how it started out yesterday when I was thinking and praying to God and communing with God in my spirit. And I am going to work on my vocabulary to be more clear because I know that I'm not. So, in my meditative thinking with God, making decisions and getting confused, I confuse myself a lot. I gaslight myself a lot just because this is the narrative that I've been raised with. So gaslighting myself and confusing myself. I'm going back and forth and stuff is more than I would like to when making decisions about my life, and this is how I get stuck. So I was taking this to God and I said, you know, I want your will. I want to walk your path that you have outlined for my life and your highest will and my highest timeline, etc. for this life. I want the best outcome and I want your will to be done because I know that will be the best outcome. The scripture says in the Old Testament, follow the ancient paths and you will find rest for your souls. That could be another video. I would love to make another video about that. So making decisions and giving it to God and everything. A lot of times as a prophetess, God tells me things about my future and I am against it and I'm resistant and I say no. Just like with the prophet Jonah. I feel like I'm in Jonah's shoes a lot recently. I have been walking in the prophet Jonah's shoes in the sense of God's like, okay, this is what I have planned for your life. This is where you're going to go. This is who I want you to be with. And this is what I want you to do, and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, no, sorry, no, that's not what I want. I disagree with you, God. No. I don't have a say, okay? And then I get into the philosophical tangent about free will. You know, there's always the free will versus destiny. That's complete paradox. Paradox after paradox after paradox. My life. And Christianity and philosophy and existential thought processes. This is when God spoke this scripture to me. 1 Corinthians 6:20 that this video is about. You were bought with a price. God said, I bought you, Shelby, with a price. The life of my son, Joshua. I gave Joshua's life to buy you, Shelby. I bought you with a price. Therefore, you must honor me, and I own you, is what God is saying. You are mine. You were bought with a price. I own you because I bought you, and you are mine. You must submit to me. And then it got me thinking of marriage, because we have this marriage analogy in the book of Revelation with God and his bride, the church. Me and God are married. Me and Joshua are married. Spiritually, yes. As a Christian, all Christians are the bride of Christ. Anyone who claims to be a Christian is married to Christ, okay? So Christ is my husband because I claim to be a little Christ Christian. Label. So Christ is my husband. He bought me with a dowry, his blood, his flesh, his life here on earth. Yeah, that's probably the highest price anyone can pay. He gave himself up for his bride. Anyway, for you were bought with a price, therefore honor God with your body. Okay, we're not going to be promiscuous. We're not going to practice fornication because that is not honoring God with our body. We're going to honor God with our body by being pure and obedient and self-respect. Okay, honoring our own bodies as the creation of God and vessels of God, owned by God. Honor God with your body. I am personally going to change my diet. Specifically, I'm going to be more kosher. Okay. No more eating pork. Yesterday, I had some ham. I do not eat this on a daily basis or even a regular basis weekly. I rarely eat meat at all, first of all. And if I do, it's not red meat or ham, pork especially. Very rare when I do. But after God telling me this verse, I'm going to completely stop eating pig, pork. Because that's the kosher diet. I've always loved, I think personally, everyone's different, okay? But for me personally, I want to get on the Mediterranean diet. That's fish and vegetables. That's probably the best diet for me. And oils and spices and stuff. So, honor God with your body. Shelby, start getting on the Mediterranean diet. Of course, I'm already exercising on a regular basis. And everything else, okay? And honor God with your spirit. Yes, of course I do that, and I'm working on that in prayer every day. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I wanted to share this daily bread scripture I personally chose because the voice of God spoke it to me literally yesterday. This is prophecy. I love you. Happy birthday, Jeffrey. I pray that you will quit smoking and that you will honor your body because God lives in your body. Okay, Jeffrey? I love you. Peace out, baby.